we're doing crop tours throughout the Midwest this year, similar to what we have the past 2 years. What we're looking to do is have a better understanding of how the planter affects uniform emergence, plant-to-plant spacing, and a host of other parameters, helping farmers to better understand how to maximize production by planter settings and planter equipment.
I think the most exciting thing about the crop tour event is the situations that are created out here in the field are not very unique. And what I mean by that is the same things that we show here could happen on the same farm multiple times or multiple farms. We're dealing with issues like planting depth and correct soil conditions and speed. Sometimes we go fast, sometimes we go slow. All these things are duplicated out here. The big difference is that we're going to take this information and we're going to measure it scientifically.
We've been testing over the 3 years time frame very uniformly, depth of planting anywhere from 1 inch up to 3.5 inch. And then we've been looking at downforce controls. So too heavy, similar to putting the springs in the heaviest position in a no-till type planter, all the way to too light, similar to a single spring, a very light duty spring on some of the planters that might be out there, especially the older planters. And then compare that to our automatic delta force on our white planters.
Yeah, so I think one thing that we need to see is the downforce. Just looking out across the field, you can see plant height differences, so it'd be neat to get in the rows and see what the roots look like and ears size and stuff like that.
I think the most surprising thing that I've learned at Crop Tour over the past 3 years is how important downforce management is and how beneficial delta force is to an operation. I would have never believed that we would see the kind of yield improvements we're seeing because of automatic downforce. When we're automatic, we tend to see very uniform emergence, which is what we really want, and then also a very robust root system. We're going to be digging roots and showing growers that at all of these crop tours throughout the United States this year. Another big one that I think a lot of agronomists have known for a long time is don't plant less than 1.5 inches deep, and then always make sure that you're planting into moisture after that. You can go as deep as 3 inches and not affect yield in most soils, so plant into moisture. I hope growers that come to the crop tour go home with some new knowledge about how to set their existing equipment a little bit better to take advantage of the things that we're learning. I hope that they find some things out that helps them to maybe make some changes on their operation. At the end of the day, if farmers are better, we're better. And we're seeing some big yield improvements by doing things right.